Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So this is Mirror Universe Carlos, or Too Lazy to Shave Before Making This Video Carlos. One or the other. I'll let you choose your own adventure and decide which one it is. So let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. I did make a video already where I basically said that I wasn't going to do this video. And my intention was to follow through on that because I already gave all the reasons. I do love this wonderful institution. No, I'm not going to get into it. So the point is, why then is this even on YouTube? Why are you seeing it right now? If you're watching this video, why does it even exist? What kind of an alternate reality are we in? Are you the Mirror Universe Carlos? If the Mirror Universe Carlos is the opposite, is this the evil one or the good one, or... Never mind. We don't need to get into that. The point is, I am making this video, and I am doing it for one reason only, because while I may have my principles, while I may have my beliefs, I can be swayed by a solid argument. Sometimes a solid argument is well considered and well thought out, and sometimes it's a matter of something that sounds vaguely funny. And more of the latter than the former is the case in this case, because I was listening to an argument that was made, an impassioned plea from the unfortunate that I talk about on Fridays, and that is that, believe it or not, Bougie Eric actually made what sounded almost like a reasonable point. Again, for comedic reasons more than anything else, but I'll let you judge for yourself. So this is from the podcast episode, the most recent one, which you should watch. It is in the archive in the YouTube channel. I've got a playlist, so you should watch it. But let's roll the clip, and then I'll come back.
You need to do it. You need to vote for us. I need to be Hall of Fame adjacent. I need to do my one-man kazoo parade down the street. Okay?
This means a lot to him, guys. This really does.
I'm telling you, I am going to content the hell out of this thing. I need it. I need it.
Wow. He used content as a verb, Brandon. He used it as a verb.
I need this in my life. Okay. I don't know if I can go on without it.
This is kind of a win-win for me. I got to be honest. It's kind of a win-win.
So
either way, this could be pretty good. Like for the content gods, this is pretty good. I'm like kind of like where it's going.
So all right. I need this. You both need to make a video and just say, hi, this is, me from this channel. Vote for me. Boom, done.
Uh-huh. All right. So Brandon, I think I've got an idea. I think I'll cobble something together. I have a thought. I have a thought on how this could be pulled off. All right. Bougie Eric and his plea for Hall of Fame adjacency has convinced me. He has convinced me. I will play along.
So there it is. The man wants to be Hall of Fame adjacent. He even used content as a verb. Kind of hard to top that. I am a big fan. Praise the content gods. So at that point, I kind of felt compelled. And again, but the problem that I ran into, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. By the way, all the voted people, the ones I selected are in the description. So if Jake's watching, you can just go to the description. It's all there. You can also check out, the channel links are all there. So you can use that as a shortcut. But the thing was, even though he made a very compelling case, and again, use content as a verb, which appeals to my sensibilities, I still ran into a bit of a problem. There is, number one, I don't have any particularly good ideas, and number two, I'm really lazy and don't even want to do it. So that conflicting thing kind of ran into a bit of a problem. But, fortunately, in addition to being a man of peace, I am a problem solver. So what I realized was, if I cannot be bothered to do it, then why don't I just get the aspiring Hall of Fame adjacent person himself to do the work? Yeah, I basically contracted it out. I got him to do his own. You want this so badly? Do you want this? From that impassioned plea, it sounds like he wants it. Well, then you do some of the work. You carry the load on this end. I do everything else around here, so I may as well let the man do some of it. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to the other clip, and for the remainder of this video, that's what you're getting. And I want those who make this thing to remember, you asked for this. I didn't have to do this to you. This didn't have to happen to any of us. I didn't think that in the year 2025 of our Lord that I would even have to unleash this upon the world. But you forced my hand. So here we are. So I'm going to leave you. May God have mercy on your souls. More videos will be coming up on the channel. Live streams on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or we may have to deal with the fallout from this. Roll clip number 2.
Good evening, and thank you for joining me. This evening, I will be reading from William Shakespeare's Hamlet. Scene 1, Act 1. Who's there? Nay, Answer me. Stand and unfold yourself. Long live the king. Bernardo? He. You come most carefully upon your hour. 'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco. For this relief, much thanks. 'Tis bitter cold, and I am sick at heart. Have you had quiet guard? Not a mouse staring. Well, good night. If you do meet Horatio and Marcellus, the rivals of my watch, bid them make haste. Enter Horatio and Marcellus. I think I hear them. Stand ho! Who is there? Friends to this guard, and liegemen to the Dane. Give you good night. Oh, farewell, honest soldier, who hath relieved you? Bernardo hath my place. Give you good night. Hola, Bernardo. Say what is Horatio there? A piece of him. Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus. What has this thing appeared again tonight? I have seen nothing. Horatio says, 'tis but our fantasy, and will not let belief take hold of him, touching this dreaded sight twice seen of us. Therefore I have entreated him along with us to watch the minutes of this night, that if again this apparition come, he may approve our eyes and speak to it. Tush, tush, 'twill not appear. Sit down a while, and let us once again assail your ears. They are so fortified against our story, what we have tonight seen. Well, sit we down, and let us hear Bernardo speak of this. Last night of all, when yon same star that's westward from the pole had made his course illuminate the part of heaven where now it burns, Marcellus and myself, the bell then beating one. Enter the ghost. Peace, break thee off. Look where it comes again. In the same figure, like the king that's dead. Thou art a scholar? Speak to it, Horatio.